Despite the rise in global oil prices and concerns over fuel price increases, car sales in Indonesia remain positive and even increased compared to the previous year.
Not just that, at the recently held Gaikindo Indonesia International Auto Show, interest over electric cars was high, as over 1,500 electric cars were sold at the expo. Metro Globe Network Krishna Sam reports.
In line with Indonesia's steady momentum of economic growth, the recently held Gaikindo Indonesia International Auto Show, which is the largest auto expo in Indonesia, attracted over 385,000 visitors this year, a 32% increase compared to the previous year. Meanwhile, according to the Indonesian Car Companies Association, or Gaikindo, around 26,000 cars were sold at the expo, worth over 11.7 trillion rupiah, which marks a record high in sales.
The animo of the market is actually quite high. Around 385,000 people coming to our exhibitions, which is increasing more than 30% comparing to last year. So 32% increase compared to last year. And surprisingly, we are having about 26,000 cars sold during that event. 26,000 cars is sold with 11.5 trillion value rupiah. It's a record. It's a record, very high. It's very surprising.
Meanwhile, this year, the Gaikindo Indonesia International Auto Show upheld the theme Future is Bright, putting a heavy focus on electric vehicles. And interest among Indonesians were high. Nearly 1,600 electric cars were sold at the expo, 320 of which were hybrid cars.
From all of that, actually 1,200 is actually electric vehicle, and then 320 is actually hybrid cars.
And according to Gaikindo, Indonesian consumers were interested in all ranges of electric vehicles, from those priced at around 200 million rupiah to luxury electric vehicles priced over 2 billion rupiah.
And then surprising, Wuling with below 300 million cars, electric vehicle price cars, up to the luxurious car over close to 2 billion rupiah electric vehicle also sold during that exhibition. So from the lower up to the higher class, they are interested in that kind of electric vehicle cars.
Overall, electric car sales in Indonesia remain consistent, even rising from the previous year. So far, in the first 6 months or the first semester of 2022, as many as 2,027 electric cars have been sold in Indonesia, which is a 0.59% increase compared to the previous year. Meanwhile, in the first semester of 2022, the sales of fuel-based cars have also increased, with over 561,000 cars sold in the first 6 months of the year, a 44% increase compared to the previous year. Indeed, in Indonesia, public purchasing power remains high, even amid the challenges of the pandemic. In July, Consumer Confidence Index remained optimistic at 123.2. This strong demand is not only benefiting Indonesia's automotive industry, but is also one of the main drivers behind Indonesia's economy, which saw 5.44% growth in the second quarter of this year.